I'm just chilling in my front room. Trying to show that picture behind that I started ages ago. It's turned into something different. It's still not finished yet. You probably can't even see it properly. But anyway, you can't really tell in the light, but that is behind me. I might move up a bit so you can see it. Resonating. Hi Mark. Hang on 1 minute. How can I? I'm trying to get this camera at a certain angle, maybe like that. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird. I'm trying to chill out on my cushion, on my settee here. Let's see. Don't know how to get it in at what angle. How would that be in the background? Ooh, let me get comfortable. Is that better? I'm trying to get my little painting in. Don't know where to put it. This needs to be. Maybe she needs to be. Where does she need to be? So that's there. Oh no, we don't want that. Right, what angle was I at before? This is weird. Right, I'm just going to mess around with this a minute. See what a better angle. I don't want the mirror. There, maybe that. I'll sit this way, yeah. I'll turn around this way. Ooh, trying to get comfy. Trying to get comfy so I can talk to you guys. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a year. We're not even, I mean, what day is it? What a year. We're only at the beginning. I'll let everyone come in first while I just pull up a pew. Pull up a queue, whatever. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm just going to sit here. 17 are in the house. Woohoo! US about to go dark very soon. Well, this is what I'm going to talk about. Just on what I'm seeing, thinking and hearing and all that sort of stuff. So we've got Mark, Mary, Rob. What is going on with the world? I know. We've got Katie, Leslie, Hope Barron. And we've got Sue Clark. And anyone else that might be watching or good lurkers in the background, and even the haters in the background, you know, you get them all. Oh, also, I'm wearing my Tree of Life necklace today. Probably can't see, it's got little stones on it off my fella. Thought I'd wear that today. So, and we got Lois. Oh my God, the world's going crazy. Time, who is experiencing time flying? Yes. Hope Barron, time's just going phew, phew. I said the other day, warp speed. It's like 1 minute it's Monday, I've blinked, like a wrinkle in time, and it's Friday. Now we're going back to Monday again. It's like, I don't mind that happening, because what's happening, we need it to warp speed. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want it to be going slow with what's about to go on. But I'm going to get in the flow in a minute. Hi, Renee. Hi, Michael. Already happened in Pakistan. But yes. So I'm going to talk about that. Not that I've been watching a lot, but we knew this was going to happen. We all kept saying Days of Darkness was last year, this year. Blah, blah, blah. But I believe it's happening. They're trying to suppress. They're trying to put blackouts everywhere. Hi, CJ333. So revelations I've been having are freaking me out. I know. It's just fabulous, isn't it? Crazy, fabulous, amazing. Apparently, on the 19th of January, it's National Popcorn Day. Do you know what I'm saying? The 19th, the day before the 20th, if you're on my wavelength. National Popcorn Day on the 19th, the day before the 20th. We all know what the 20th is. And Trump is supposed to have, we know he has, signed the Insurrection Act, which is, if anyone doesn't know, I'll read it out just in case there's people who don't get it. Hi Dolly and everyone. Hi Welsh Babe. Our lives, we have been training for this point. I'll go into that in a minute, Lois. Yeah, if you don't know what it is, because there might be people out there going, and what the hell is that? Especially in the UK. It's military. It's military. But just in case you don't know, I'm exhausted. Well, this is why I say you've got to chill. I'm chilling. I'm not getting caught up in any of what's about to come. I'll tell you why in a minute. I'll go through it all. You know what I'm like, right? The Insurrection Act of 1807. The Insurrection Act of 1807 is a United States federal law that empowers the President of the United States. Who's that at the minute? Because it ain't Biden, is it? Yeah. Trump is still the president. Some people out there don't think he is, but they're the ones that have no clue. 33 in and 7 thumbs up. 7 follows me everywhere. By the way, the number of laptops that are supposed to have been taken was 7. 7. It's just gone back to 33 and 8 now. Infinity. Back to 33. So, empowers the President of the United States to deploy US military and federalized National Guard troops within the United States in particular circumstances, such to suppress civil disorder, insurrection of rebellion. Well, and apparently he's supposed to have signed them and flown out of DC. Do you know what I'm saying? Does anyone catch me drift? And we all know when it just reminded me when the whole thing with DC. Now, I may have got it wrong with the guy with the horns. Some people are saying he was military. Some people are saying he isn't. Some people are saying he's this. Some people are saying that. That doesn't really bother me because I know at the end of the day, military did go in there pretending to be Antifa, and that they did. We've always known that they got in that side to pretend they were them, to see what they're doing, who they are, what the operations are, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to go into all that because it's there if you're looking. So it doesn't matter if we find out he wasn't. I believe he may have been, but them guys were there anyway. So in the bigger picture of things, that doesn't matter to me at all. We all know it's going on and we all know it's going down and we all know laptops got took. So it doesn't make, whatever. It's still happening. Yeah, I've just been getting more ringing in the ears for me personally. But anyway, let's get into it. The Insurrection Act of 1807 was signed by the President Trump. He's Commander-in-Chief of all. Yeah, we know that, Warren. I don't know if you're new to my channel, but yeah, we're very big on Q and Trump and everything here and all that sort of stuff, just in case you don't know what my channel's about. He's flown out of DC escorted by jet fighters. Yeah, and that wouldn't surprise me, Warren, because we all know this was happening. You don't have to be, hi Miss Q, you don't have to be into Q. I mean, a lot of people are Trump supporters and they're not into Q, but Q is part of the Trump thing, blah, 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 blah. So it doesn't matter, and none of that matters now because you don't have to be on that to know what's going on and it's too late to get on the Q side of things now anyway because it's all happening. But yeah, so it just validates a lot I've been saying in the past about Q, people thinking it's a conspiracy. Conspiracies are going to be no more, even the people who shout out about stuff that aren't into Q. But like I said, that doesn't really matter now because it is happening. And if people can't see that around the world, because there's still a lot of naysayers out there, hey ho, it's okay, it's happening, the storm is upon us. It can't be stopped. Nothing can stop what's happening right now. Hi Carla, is the storm upon us? Yes it is. Yes, it is the actual storm. Now, I've not been looking at too much because there's too much. Yes, they are trying to censor channels. We all know that they're going down. Twitter's going down. Everyone's going like, get on Gab, get on Air, get on Parler. But the sensitizing, whatever it is, Parler. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying whatever I'm on. Hi Universal. People go and get off WhatsApp. I'm just staying where I am. And like I said, if anything happens in the near future where there's new things, then I'll be going on there. Just look for what my name is now on YouTube. Will always be whatever it is now. Mandamoo, hi Janine, I've got the white noise too. I'm drinking my, yeah. So, they have it all, exactly, Warren, because if you were, and 45 is in the house right now with 11 thumbs up. 45, President Trump, 11, the awakening. Well, that is what's happening. Welcome to the Great Awakening, people. Whoop, just validated in my numbers. I've also heard today, it's going to be a bit all over the place, they arrested the Pope and the Pope I actually think was arrested ages ago with the Q thing, but they'll put it out to the news now that he has for the sleeping. That's how I sort of see it, but yes, whether it was then or now doesn't really matter. He is going down because we all know what the Vatican's a part of. The Pope's going down anyway, Miss Q. Doesn't matter if he has been arrested now. He will be, he was, he's going down, blah, blah, blah. They're all going down. Do you know what I'm saying? So some even think, hi Stephen, some even think that some of the pictures from ages ago were holograms when he's been at the window. And that wouldn't surprise me, because have you seen the holograms they put out, the big whale at the kids' school and this, that and the other, and they look really real. And they did a Michael Jackson one ages ago, like a concert. And even the people there thought it was like, oh my God, I mean, I love Michael Jackson. It really, really did look like him. So just putting that out there, none of that bothers me, because they are getting pulled down. Yeah, Miss Q, they are getting pulled down anyway. So none of it matters like when, how, or it's now, because the news will start putting stuff out now, which we know it happened ages ago. It's like when they talked about Ginsburg's death. That was ages ago. But the people who don't know, Tupac was scary. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So personally, I'm not looking at too much, because like I've said before, with all the stuff I found out, I sort of know what's going on. I don't mean for definite I know how it's going down. I just know. We all knew this time would come, when we kept saying, oh, it was days of darkness. Well, you can tell this is it, because they're trying to suppress like mad. I would say from now up to the 20th is how they're going to try and put loads of disinformation out. That's why I'm not even going to look at a lot. I'm not even going to put anything out like I did the other day, like the guy with horns, because maybe he wasn't, maybe he was, but the fact is, like I said, the military are out there, and they did get into Antifa. And I've noticed the news playing pictures of American patriots, they look like to me, Trump supporters, saying that they were Antifa. They've got it mixed up the other way around, because obviously that's what they do. Yes, Antifa were mixed up in the Trump crowd, Trump supporters, but they're trying to say the violent QAnon Trump supporters and all that. They were all the way to try and twist it. They weren't. They look like normal. They look like normal Trump supporters to me, but they have to twist it to get everyone riled up. Correct, Pope was arrested in 2019. Vatican was in the dark last night. Pakistan was also in the dark. Yeah, and this is what I mean about the dark coming when we thought it was before, but you can tell it is now. So I would say from now to the 20th, you know what day the 20th is, this could be, well, they're gonna try and put loads of disinformation. That's why I'm not going to feed into nothing. I don't feed into the news anyway, because it's always the complete opposite. Do you think the inauguration will... It might return to March instead of January, because people might go, oh, you thought it was going to get in January. It might return to March if that's what it always was, because that to me is springtime. That's the proper new year. That's proper new year, January, you could say, in a sense. So it could do. And also Trump, and there's 61 and 16 numbers there. See the mirrored thing on my side, is Obama did something wrong once and had to do something again, and he did his inauguration in the White House. So Trump could do it in the White House, because I don't think it's going to be outside like last time. I think it could be in the White House, and he can do it in the White House, and then it could be televised everywhere, couldn't it? Because they can't stop it, because the White House is secure. That got all cleaned out and everything when they got in there. So cleaning my back, and talk about cleaning, I'll show you the cards that I got out again today. 20th is a Wednesday, yeah, but the 20th is meant to be, when we find out we know it's not Biden, do you know what I'm saying? I don't mean what day it is, I mean what the 20th means. Such an amazing painting, you the artist, hi, oh yeah, that's not even finished yet, that's just, I put it in the background, it's nowhere near finished, it's in its process. Sorry, I'm the artist. The Netherlands. I'm on of 10. Oh God, we're 10. Nice to meet you here. Nice of you to come in. Organisation in the White House done before. Yes, see, it has been done before, so it can be done again. Welcome to the Netherlands. Stephen, hi Dolly. Hi RW, crazy over here in the state. Yeah, we're going to be having a bit of a chinwag about it in a minute. Pence will be arrested. I think he already has been. When they did one in DC, I think they may have already been. He had a choice to go either way, and I'm going to show you what the card said today as well, which we all know, because my cards keep saying the same things, so they're not going to change much. Hit the like button and share, says Lois. Thank you. You've got candles, wood, firelighters, etc. Oh, you've got candles. Yeah, and they say that they're actually saying it could hit over here. We could have power shortages over here, but it won't last for long. I think Simon Parks was talking about that, and it could be more like water shortage, not for long. So yeah, you could just get candles and water in just in case. But we know it's not going to last for long, because they knew this was going to happen anyway. If it happens, it's a possibility. That doesn't mean it's definitely happening. It's just a possibility. But you can be prepared anyway. And it's more to say as well, don't go all crazy if it does happen, because we knew this time was coming. We got told about this time ages ago. Weren't sure when it was, and now we know it's here. Have you seen this video? No, I haven't. I'm not watching a lot because I don't want to get caught up in too much of it. I want to actually chill out and stuff while this passes over these next 2 weeks, let's say. What is Trump's fate? I don't fear for him. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, I fear for Trump," and you know what? I'm not feared for Trump. He's got the side of God on him. He's insulated. Remember as well. He has good people around him. They've been around him since the beginning. They've tried to assassinate him at least probably over 20 times now. They've not succeeded because they've seen what was coming. Project Looking Glass. You know, I don't fear for him. He's a very strong guy and he's got good. And he's supposed to have flown out of DC now, so he'll either be in a bunker or wherever on Air Force One that can be fueled for weeks up there. He'll be well out of the way. Family protected and everything. They know they haven't gone through this without a plan, and it is a plan. So, you know, yeah, he's protected well. Best to have a flashlight, or I've got flashlights, so just in case. You never know. We've already had 2 power cuts. Oh, have you already had 2 power cuts, Sue? Oh, have you? Oh, yeah, because my mum's at someone's friend's and they said the TV went off. So it might just be like short ones on and off because they're messing with stuff, but let's see. But it's just to say, if something does happen wherever you are, don't go into fear mode because we knew this was coming. It just means things are going on. Be vigilant and stuff and all that. This isn't a fear-mongering channel and it's not about that, but just be aware, vigilant, and maybe a little bit prepared, you know. So, yeah. Can you popcorn on a flashlight? I know, we need the popcorn in. It's National Popcorn Day on the 19th. So, yeah, so I've heard about the laptops and I've heard about, you know, this, let me have a look on my phone, where is it? Yes, 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, when was that? Yes, this morning. See, it's all right if we're in bed and asleep because nobody's really going to notice. So if they did that all around the world at different times when people are in bed, that would be fine. So let me have a look. So I'll forget what I've seen anyway. So we've had apparently the arrest, something looked like an arrest of, I posted that this was on Callie or something on Twitter. We know Twitter's hard to get on now. I posted the Leonardo defence. I don't even know if this says something on the account, was suspended yesterday, and General Flynn posted the video, and if you look below, we have an arrest. Hold the line, things are progressing quite nicely, and it is, who is it? It's US Ambassador to India. Is it Kenneth I. Juster or something? It's my dad. I'm just on the tube. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. That's my dad, Waxman, if anyone remembers. US ambassador and consulates in India arrested in Italy. And this is a picture. What else? Twitter, is it Mr. Mad Dog at Mr. Mad Dog? You know, people were saying US President Donald Trump predicted an immediate blackout. Prepare for possible blackout across the continental USA. Cities of higher risk for communications blackout. Additionally, please watch out for blackouts in London, England, and Paris and France. Stand by for additional updates. So just saying, that's what's being said out there. But it says possibilities. So, but like I said, there's that much going on, that much I've seen. It's all happening. So, yeah, I thought it looked like Biden. I did at first glance. I was like, well, that looks like Biden. But then again, Biden isn't even Biden, is he? So I'm just like, just going to be chilling while all this is going on. Note to self, don't hold hot Hot cuppa without the mug handle. No, because if it's hot, double K. Is it double K? Key, you might just burn yourself. You know, when you're drinking it like this. Yeah, 50-50 chance, so it's all right to say, you know, have a bit of water in and lights and candles and stuff. But my card said today, which was funny, was yang, which is the masculine, and it's go, 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 do, do, do. I'd say boots on the ground. Tyler, just leave them. Clean up, which we had the other day, and we've had this all last week, really. Clean up time, remember? And then we've got a fork in the road. That's about choice and the decisions you make. So you could look at that like fire is action. There's a lot of action being taken at the minute. It is clean up time of the swamp, by the way. It's clean up time within yourself and everything, like I said yesterday. And the fork in the roads is the choices people have took. People have took shit decisions. You know, and those decisions, a bit like Pence, he had a choice to help or not, he hasn't. So the decisions, you know, and the karma that's coming for some people who've, you know, helped along with all this, let's say, bad stuff. Hi from Mid-South USA, it's Maggie Ray. Drain the swamp, exactly. Could Obama have been... Was Lindsey Graham being arrested at airport? There's just loads going on. And don't forget, there's going to be loads of disinformation as well. I know they've been arrested because, look, this made me laugh before. It's probably still there now. Let me have a look. On the news on your phone. US Capitol siege. President Trump's closest aides fear being... It's just ridiculous because it wasn't a siege. They let him in. It wasn't a storm, they let him in. There was a picture of, it's moved now, let me see if I can find it. They're just going to put so much disinformation out there, so I'm not even going to get involved in it, won't be talking about it. This one here, The Guardian in the UK. See this? It says, Capitol breach, second Republican senator calls for Trump to quit. Well, he's not going to quit, and anyone saying he's walked away, he's done this, he hasn't walked away. It makes me laugh, the Republican as well, because I just think Star Wars, Republican, Republic, if you know what I'm saying. So, just not even. Anyone from London in here? Yeah, there's a few people from London in here, I think, Katie. This month is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. It's like, oh my God, we're not even in the midst of January yet. Going to take a pinch of salt because the light will prevail. Yeah, that's why I put on this title, whatever, and I've put, but the... What's the title on this? I don't even know what it is. Military choppers seen in Texas. Yeah, they've been deployed. We always knew it started with the military, it'll end with the military. It's not the police or anything. The military are going in after them. And it'll be military arrests, military tribunals for some. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Zal. I'm feeling very calm, quite excited. Can I feel the force? Oh, yes, I can feel the force. Space Force and the force. 107 as well is having a bit of a laugh. I haven't heard it yet. Oh, my dad's there. What was that? Waxman's in the house. What were you saying, Dad, before about what 107 said about the moon landings or something? Wait till some people find that one out. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Exactly, Dad. So Dad's in the house. Waxman's in the house. Not been in for ages. What was I just looking for then? Oh yeah, So if anyone doesn't know, Waxman's my dad and got me into this whole thing in the first place. Got me into the queue in the first place. Oh yeah, what did I call it? Yeah, Looky Here, Looky There. That reminds me of a Q post actually. Look here, look there. I didn't even realise I'd done that. Days of darkness followed by light. There'll be days of darkness, even if it plans out there's a bit of a shortage or whatever. But I don't just mean darkness. If that doesn't happen, how I see darkness is, yes, they could try and do little power cuts out everywhere, but if they've come back on in Pakistan and everywhere, wherever they're doing it, they'll come back on. They're not going to stay down forever. They're not. It's going to be short-lived. I see darkness as days of darkness, 3 days of darkness, 10 days of darkness. If you think about it, so many days of darkness up to the 20th, from now to the 20th, also means to me disinformation, because if the people are kept in the dark, which means no information, just the information the mainstream are putting out of their agenda, no one's got the truth, and the truth is light. And the truth is light no matter what it is. No matter if it's about the kids, this, that, and the other, it's still the light because it's the truth. And people need to know the truth, as I said before, to move into a new way, a new world, new higher realms of consciousness. You can't do that without knowing the truth. You have to have a bit of a trauma to get moving. And that's why I said these cards that came up, Yang is a male, it's the masculine energy. Red is quite go, 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 do, do, do. Boots on the ground. Wear boots on the ground. We came here to do this. Boots on the ground, people. Boots on the ground. I hope it will be swift. Yeah, the thing is, Sal, you know, there'll be little things that may happen and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, we've got this, you know. We've got more than we know. Not to worry. Not to worry. Like I said, you've got to be vigilant and you've got to be aware. You don't want to be in places at the wrong time, at the wrong place, at the wrong time. But don't go into shock and you know, when I'm saying people are flopping over different sides and don't know which, oh no, what's happening? When you start seeing things being pumped out by the media, because we all know they're going to be pumping crap out of mass distraction. Oh yes, mass distraction and disinformation like crazy. So I'm not even going to be looking. I'm just going to be really, over this time, coming on here talking to you and chilling out and doing my thing until these next, like, till we get up to the 20th at least into spring, but just to see, and I'm just going to be observing. But I'm still going to be posting things out because you've got to let other people be aware. But I was saying to my dad today and my sister, there's not really any of this like shouting at people to wake them up. It's here. All the stuff you've been talking about, if you've been going, oh, you know, my family don't listen to me, everyone thinks I'm crazy, I can't wake my family up now. It doesn't matter, they're going to get woken up now because they're going to see, just like you said, you can't tell the people, we're going to show the people. So remember, yeah, and as Lois says, anyone remember V for Vendetta? The film V for Vendetta is well like a Q film, do you know what I mean? It's like what's happening. It's going to be seen. Whether the people believe it or not doesn't matter anymore because it is here. You know, hi Deanie, and even people in spiritual communities who try to act like, oh, it's all this and it's all that, and you've just got to stay in the light. Yeah, you have got to stay in good frequencies. I do. I'm not fazed by any of this at all, but it is real and it is happening on whatever realm you want to say that we're living on, 3D, whatever it is anyone wants to put out there. It's happening because it's happening within us. It's happened in a collective consciousness of something to shift, to change. So therefore, the shift and change is actually here. Change of the old guards, do you know what I mean? So it's here. In the form it's come in, with Trump and alliances all over, can't wait to be over. A lot of crazy people think. The thing is, flower power, I don't think it's going to be over like bang. It's just going to get a lot easier and easier, and people, because more people will wake up that have been asleep, then it becomes more and more and more and more and more and more. And people have already seen that because they're like, what is this? Yeah, and we all chose to be here at this time. If you think of the film, if anyone went to see the film Soul, the cartoon, that's how I see things. We chose to be here at this time to do what we're doing. You know, especially everyone who's speaking out. V for Vendetta is my top 3 movies. Blair's son worked on the crew as a recall to Blair's son. Oh, we choose to be here at times. Yeah, we definitely do. And that's why I said I've never moved from this thing that I've been in when I've been talking about all this, because I knew there was something in it. Like I said the other day, I had to look into Trump's energy. Like I said, not because what people were telling me or I was seeing on YouTube, even though it was off a lot of good people. I had to sit there and look at some Trump videos and go back to when he was younger, what he was saying, really tune into his energy, he knows about manifesting and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. And I could tell, what, because he's got a big mouth, what, because he said a few things now and again, so what, we all have, he is just human as well. You know, we're all not perfect. So people who go on about him, a lot of people don't even know why they don't like him. They don't like him because they've been programmed to not like him because they follow the media. And that's a fact with a lot of people. It's good to be on the right side of history. Yes, it is JJ Frank, and I'm just glad I'm on the good side of history, the right side of history, because this is going to go down in history as the biggest ever thing that's ever happened. And to me, it's not like it was before. So if there's a lot of people in chat who run like the spiritual way of thinking, it's different to what was ages ago, when people used to try and tune out and just tune into themselves, and just, even though we do that, to just be with themselves, like no one else is awake, so I'm just zoning out and not being part of this world. Well, no, it's different. It's different now, because that timeline's gone. You've got to let go. It's not that, it's service to others. And I've said before, a lot of people used to be hermits. We've all been a hermit in this time. You normally are a bit of a hermit when you go within yourself. In this new year, got a 75 and 33, as this new world comes in, as in high states of consciousness, people find the truth out and they start moving towards community and all that, blah, 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 blah. In the end, when we all start working together properly, because we know the truth, because not a lot of people know the truth at the minute, you will be going out more and wanting to be around people in communities, talking to people, communicating actually outside, face to face with people. A lot of people in spiritual communities don't do that. They've gone off, they've hidden away, they don't want to speak out because no one understands them. It's not about that anymore. It's going to be about getting out there, communicating. That's what you're supposed to do. Humans, we're supposed to socialise. It's not the same as before. It's not that what was before, because what was before, in the spiritual sense of things, is there wasn't that many people awake, so there wasn't that many people to, it's just like, oh God, everyone's asleep, everyone's in the material, so I'm just going to go and do my own thing. Well, there's a lot more people awake now, a lot more people collaborating and stuff like that. And when all this breaks down for everyone to see which is happening now, there will be more people, when we come to that new way of thinking, getting out more and knowing that most people are love, peace and harmony, exactly, and that's what everyone wants for each other. And the way we'll be doing things are service to others. Yes, you do service to yourself, as in you do things, like I said, with certain things I do on here and certain things I'm trying to bring in my life, my creativity, but I also bring it to you guys, and that's a service as well. What I do on YouTube is a service, whether people thumb me down or not. That's just a negative force in itself, people who thumb down, because people who normally do that, who hate on other people, are the people that if I watch a video I don't like, I don't thumb down, I just leave it. It's because they have got something in themselves that they don't like about themselves. I come on here to talk to you guys and whoever listens, to give you a bit of positivity. I'm doing a service to people. You'll be doing it, if you're not on YouTube doing it, you'll be doing it when you go out and you speak to friends and you're trying to be calm. Not all this violent stuff that's going on. You don't need to be violent about this awakening or anything like that. It's the way you go about it, heart with your heart. At the beginning, sometimes you get a bit mad, and the people who are going to wake up next are going to go through that whole procession of anger, heartbreak, especially what they're going to find out about with the kids and all that stuff. But you do come through it. I've had to detach myself from that. It will come back. It will come back. Like I said, when it all comes, it'll be like, but it's that emotion. We're allowed to feel that emotion. But to be a warrior, a lot of us are. I had to detach myself from that to speak about what I speak about and to bring that positivity. Oh, thank you, Coyote Heart Artist, for the super chat donation. Thank you. It means a lot. But I do a service to people. Some people will disagree with that, but that's normally the naysayers and the haters, because that's what you get with people like that. But I have done, like I said before, I've been on here a good few years, and I've not give up, and I've always liked to just come and talk to you people and give you a bit of calmness in a chaotic world. And it's getting a little bit more chaotic, but it's getting fun as well, because we all know it's a movie being played out, the people who understand what I'm saying with all that. The darkness can run, but they can't hide. Exactly. It's all about balance. It's been too over us, but it can't eclipse us. It can't eclipse the sun, because when an eclipse happens, it goes over, the sun still comes back out again. It can't, it's because we've been hoodwinked. So, darkness doesn't, even the light can't be too fully over the dark. It has to be in balance, but it'll be a more balanced world, because it hasn't been when this all happens, Here with peace and love from Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota in the house. So, I'm not really going to go on about what's happening, because there's a load of channels talking about it and good people talking about people getting censored and everything. Just basically to come on and say, don't forget to be calm. Yeah, get candles in and water and stuff if, maybe there's a possibility we'll have shortages. It's not going to happen for long, but no, if something does go down the internet and we can't get in communication with each other, if it happens, it'll go back up in the end. It's not going to be too long. Mark Atwood, yeah, he's on in a bit. I'm going to catch that in a bit, actually. Keep my eye on the time. I think he's on Is he on in a bit, another hour or something? I'll probably go in and sit and listen to that before I go to bed. But, you know, do you get the money when you do Super Chat? Do I get the money? Yeah, I get the money for Super Chat, but you have to get over a certain amount every month. And if you don't, it goes into the next month. They do take a little bit off, but yeah, I do. I've only just started it, so I don't really, I'm not really into all that at the minute. But it's a choice for people, you know, who want to. So 10:30's on. Oh, okay, yeah, I might get tucked up in bed after another listen to that. You know, like I said, there's loads of people talking about and going really in depth in it. I don't go in depth in it because I don't need to. You know, I'm more into the healing where we're all going after. We are all going to healing after, I tell you, through this when the rest wake up. But did you watch? So what you all thinking and chatting about what's going on? Yeah, I've got PayPal as well. It's just quicker to do that sometimes for people. PayPal still take a little bit off you anyways. They all do because that's how they make the money. Nothing's ever really for free, is it? Parler is blocked here at my work. Yeah, people go on Parler, do this, but they've blocked that as well. So that's why I'm saying it's all right, everyone going, go here, go there, but they're going to try and block stuff anyway. So, you know, it's fine. I'm just wondering what you're all thinking about. What you're all, how are you all feeling with everything? Janine, do you know of Cyrus Pass? Is it Passer? Who's he? I've got the Amanda, if you're in chat, because I know I can't see you. Amanda, one of my friends sent me, is it the plane guy? Who's the plane guy? I don't know if my dad's listening. The I know you were all talking about him the other day. Let me go over, see. Is it? Monkey Works. Monkey Works. Yeah, the Monkey Works. I haven't watched it yet, but the Monkey Works video. My dad's put in Red Pill Phil 78 on D Live with 107. Excellent. I'm going to tap that in now, so I might watch that at some point when I get a chance. Oh, God, I'm ringing Amanda. Amanda, I'm not ringing you. I've just tapped you by accident if you are there. Who's that? Right, I'm not reading chats. Yeah, Monkey Works. He's good with his, you know, planes and stuff. Go to Doctor and Shirley. Yeah, I don't tend to watch a lot at the minute. Oh, thank you, Michelle Fuller, for the super chat. Hey, from the USA, I love your soul and heart felt community here. People like you are my tribe. Well, if I'm your tribe, you're my tribe as well. So thank you very much for putting that in. Yes, I do have a great chat. They're all absolutely fantastic in chat. Just let me check. Soul Odyssey tried a super chat but don't have a credit card. Soul Odyssey tried a super chat. Oh, I didn't know you had to do that. Well, you can always put in PayPal, you know. I'll link some things up after. Right, what did my dad just say? Watch Monkey Works now. Well, I can't watch it now because I'm on here. I'll be on all night if I'm showing people stuff. People have got to go and look at their own stuff as well, you know what I mean? I just came on for a chat just to say hi. How's everyone feeling? Yeah, what was my dad saying? Go and watch. Who? Red Pill 78? Red Pill 70. See, I can't even get hold of half the people. They just don't come up, do they? Oh, the tuck shop. What? Oh, yeah, tuck shop lady. Red Pill 78. Which one is it? Oh, Red Pill 78. Where's the Red Pill? What? Red Pill 78 cancelled on YouTube. Oh, Dad, you might have to send it to me. I can't even bloody find it properly. I'll drop some links in chat for you, anyone who's interested. Anyone who's interested, we all can do observe right now and see. Yeah, that's what I mean. You've just got to do a lot of observing. You know, Santa surfing's great. You know, I could watch loads, but for me personally, I sort of know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Monkey Work said that the Insurrection Act. Yeah, I've just said that, Claire H. I just read it out before. I said, the Insurrection Act has been POTUS has put it out and flown out of DC, which, yes, I could see that happening. That means the military, which we all know they were getting deployed, or whatever the word is, put out, because that's how it's going to go. It's not with the police, it's with the military. So excited but a bit scared too. I've only woken up since March. All new, yikes, it's boom, boom, boom. Yes, it is, Belinda. Don't be in fear, just be aware. This is why I say awareness is, we are in a war. People think we're going to civil war. We're already in it. Do you know what I mean? This is why I say it's, if you think about it, our schools are off, and that I don't mind our schools being off, because who wants your kids in school when all this stuff's going on? Can you not see how it's playing out? Our schools were supposed to go back, and then all this kicked off on the 6th, and all this is going about, oh, there might be blackouts, or this might happen. I think they knew, didn't they, if you get what I'm saying? With the pandemic and all that, it just adds up, doesn't it, really? So I'd rather them be off with everything anyway. Because, but this is why I say be aware. See, there's a lot of people in spiritual communities go, oh, it's all the psyop, it's all this. It's like, right, okay, so you go out there and something might happen if you're unaware of maybe certain things that are happening in certain areas, or people could be grouping somewhere, but you know what I mean? So you have got to be aware. So it is best to sort of stay in at the minute and get things that you just need to stay in, and you don't have to go out much, not in a fair way, just as in, just stay comfy at home, be aware, check out what's going on, but also do good things, look after yourself, have a laugh, still do the things that you're doing, but just be aware. You have to be aware. That's silly to say it. It's all fake and it's all a psyop. Okay, there is real shit going down, people, and people can get hurt, if you know what I'm saying as well. It's just not a war that we've had years ago where they're sending all the men out fighting on battlegrounds. Fighting on battlegrounds or on your streets, and with boots on the ground. It's been a silent war, just like the book Quano 7 was talking about the other day, when he was talking about Bill, what's his name, Dad? Behold a Pale Horse. We read that a few years ago, Behold a Pale Horse. It's been a silent war. Poisoning in your food, poisoning you by your mind, by the media, all that sort of stuff that we've gone through before that I don't really need to go through, but you know what I'm saying. They are downloading, yes, protect the kids, stay at home, exactly, so I'd rather have them at home. They're downloading me with frequency tone. Yeah, I've had ringing in the ears today, if anyone's had that, twice since last week, I think. Yes, he posted today, can't take your salt. Yeah, Insurrection Act signed last night, exactly. So it's boom, boom time. You knew it started. It started with the military, it'll end with the military. The glares I've had doing my shopping in, is not wearing a mask. I've not worn a mask. No one looks at me, actually. I haven't really had any problems with it. But finally, no one goes to war to die. Yeah, finally, no one goes to war to die, and mate. Yeah, I know a lot of people are being kicked off different sites. Yeah, they are being kicked off different sites. That's been happening for ages. No, I'm no mask hole. Stay home because of... yeah, exactly. Stay home because of that, really. It's like, But can you not see what's been going on with that in another way? Fitz. Hi, Dolly. It looks like the Second World War was reset, and like you said, we were just lucky that they did not round us up and send it. It is, if you think about it, we've been in World War Three. We're not going to World War Three. We've been in it. We never got out of World War One and Two. We never got out of World War Two. They just went underground. They've just been killing us silently with big pharma, food, what they put in food, blah blah, all that stuff that we know. It's just that they're not sending us to the war. The fields, if you want. They're doing it. They've been doing it in different ways, illnesses and all stuff like that. Yeah, Behold a Pale Horse, written by Bill Cooper. That's who Quano 7 was talking about. Now, if you haven't read that, you can get it on. It's a good thing to listen to. It could be scary for some on audio on YouTube if it's still there. I listened to it ages ago, and it's even got a bit in it about, it goes through Eisenhower and all that, but all the presidents and JFK and a certain satchel the president gets, and something even to do with ETs, if it was true or not, and even E.T. the film, which is one of my favourite films, Ronald Reagan watched because they knew there was something in there. I personally believe that, because personally I do believe in interdimension, extra lands and interdimensional beings, because I see them myself, and I do believe in all that. In chat, if you don't, that is fine. I do actually believe in spirit guides, angelics, galactics, and if people are like, what do you mean galactics? Well, galactics and all that means to me spirit realm. Anything that is unseen or that we think's not really there, to me it is, because there are things that are and they're coming in stronger now. It's just an energy, and when I believe when you pass pass over. That's why they call it a Passover. You just pass to a different form of energy, non-physical. This is physical. A bit like Yoda said, we are luminous light beings, not this crude matter. Personally, that's what I believe, and if there's some of you in chat that don't believe that, that's absolutely fine, but personally, I do. You know, because I'm into all that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, so many signs, Lois. I mean, I spoke to the Orbeez today. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And they were proper twinkling today, and I had a bit of a green one in, a golden green again. I was like, ah, woohoo. But they don't like me filming anymore, so I don't put them up as much now because it's just for me. It's messages for me, and that's fine. And come and tell you stuff anyway. Yeah, people are waking up, Arthur, if you can't see that. They are waking up. I see people every day. Well, what's about to happen is you ain't got no choice that you're not going to waken up. If you're not going to get woken up about what's about to happen over the next 2 weeks and beyond, because it's so deep, you must have your head in the sand on Mars. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's no way you're not going to be able to see it. There's going to be a lot of people, I personally think, there's going to be a lot of people who are not going to want, still are going to naysay to the death, like, no, it's not true, it's not true. But the more it comes out, the more they're going to see. A lot of it will be through ego as well. Oh, I knew, right? They'll be like, just drop your ego. We've all been duped. So, highly intelligent people as well will be really like, oh my God, Lana, I read the newspaper, but they'll be like, no, it's just your ego. It's just your ego. Because at the end of the day, we've all been duped, and they're very good at programming people. And that's all you've got to think of. We've all been lied to, just got to get over it, that's all. When you come to the US, you are welcome to stay free at my home with the dog. Or I'll tell you what, I keep saying to my fellow, if I moved anywhere, I'll move to the USA. Hopefully it'll be, they'll let good people in, you know what I mean? Get me over there and I'll be an artist over there or something. Got to go. See you later, Dad. When you realise you've been lied to for most of your life, it becomes easier. It does. And that's why people just got to get over the fact that they've been lied to about near enough everything, or twists, you know, of certain bits of the truth. History, what? Yeah, history, our true history. It's just like, once you get over that, because you do go a bit like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Once you get over that, it's easier because you're like, oh, well, I'm open to everything because we've been lied to about everything, so bring it on. It's actually more exciting. Hi, JJ Jedi. I bet you're very excited, aren't you? We need you here. Get me there. Get me and my family over there. Move us over to move us over to America. You need the truth people, the true. I'll be an American patriot. I'll pledge my whatever it is. I don't know the thing. I did pledge though. I did do it on YouTube. I did do it, if anyone remembers me doing it. Spent 2 summers working in the States years ago. Swore I live in that. Yeah, I'd love to live in a place like where I've got, you know, country, not too far out, but yeah. Ooh. I would love to do it. I just don't know how you go through the process. I know probably it's quite hard at the minute. Maybe things will change in the future, you know, when they can tell the good people. Because we know what they've been doing in America. We're getting people over there that aren't good, if you know what I'm saying. And they'll know by their frequency. Oh, thank you, Michael. Is that another one? Or have you just, what are you doing? Why did it, £25? What does that mean? I don't know what it means, but thank you. It's very kind of you. It would cost less if we all contributed and buy farmland in the USA and live collectively. Exactly. You never know, though. They'll probably get more communities that do that. In the end, when everyone's come to that unity, because there's a lot of people going on about that in unity, but I always say, well, everyone's got to find the truth out first, you know, and stuff like that. Pence got gold coin in coin to enter into the... Wow. We always know he was a bit of a dark one, didn't we? Yeah. USA wants to trade Meghan Markle for Dolly. Well, yeah, you can swap me out for her. Yeah, I'll do that. Or there's a place for me. Dolly's world, Dolly Parton's world, she can do one now, and she can move over, and I'll move into hers, because my nickname's the same, innit? So we'll just move her out of the way. I have lots of spirits save my life, and also had a being of light visit me in my sleep, sharing its love light through my body. Yeah, I believe in all that. The miracle is a gone. I know. Oh. Expect confusion. We are in the battle for a republic against the league. Yes, 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 John Reynolds. We've just been talking about that. I've just said at the beginning that there'll be loads of disinformation, so I'm not even going to be looking at the news or anything. Hi, Free State. Hi, Dolly. Happy New Year. Yes, are you seeing all the Q stuff now, what I was talking about years ago? Because Free State knew I was talking about this and never fell off it. You're seeing all the shit happening with Trump and that, even with, what's he called? Tommy Robinson. Do you see what I was seeing? Because shit's about to hit the fan. Oh, yeah. Trump has signed the Insurrection Act, if that's the right word. Military. Boom, boom, boom. So all of the so-called conspiracy theories and mad people are not going to look so mad now over the next couple of weeks up to the 20th, but there's going to be a lot of disinformation and shit put out there to confuse the people. Yes, I want to create an African tribal village in you. Oh, to teach them and then follow. Dolly Parton, she must know why she created her own world. Yeah. Is Dolly Parton bad? I don't know. Because remember, they're not all bad, and a lot of the oldies aren't. I'm not saying they all are, but I know one who's really good, and he is called They Can't Take Away Our Freedom. Mel Gibson's a good guy. You've got to remember, a lot have been compromised. That's you'll have to forgive some been compromised. Yes, Dolly and Kenny. Rise of the conspiracy theories, we will rule the world. Exactly. Can you imagine? Yeah, Mel, all the people who were like, you're a conspiracy nutcase. We're all like, no, you were just brainwashed. Doing it in a loving way, though. All the mad ones are the actually ones that know, and all the intellectuals are the ones that don't. I don't mean all the intellectuals, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Clint Eastwood is good as well. Is this the 10 days? We believe it's the 10 days of darkness, whatever days of darkness. Also, remember, I've just said at the beginning, it could mean they're trying to doing a bit of a blackout of, YouTube, this, that, the other, blah, blah. Also, if it's electricals, but also the dark is the dark of not of putting too much disinformation out, lying like they do, and people not getting the right information is people in the dark. But like I said, it's all going to come back up and it's all going to be seen. Hi Danny, Fiona, hi. Mel Gibson, Clint Eastwood, and John. Yeah, and Mel Gibson's dad was really good as well. He was helping Native American Indians back in his day. Laugh out loud, we can do a fundraiser to get you and your family here. I'm good at fundraising. Yay! I'll sell this house and get to America. The house is cheaper over there. I need a big house for me, me fella, Nana, Jack, the birds, my 2 kids. Could get a dog when we get over there. And so I can have an art room to myself as well. And I can sell jewellery and do healing and everything. Get me over there. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger good? I think so, not sure. But like I said, we're going to see who's who and what's what, so I'm not even sweating it. Oh, we need good free thinkers here with lovely soul. You have got a lot of good free thinkers over there, believe me. I've seen a lot of them in America. There's a lot over here. There's a lot all over the world. There's a lot of patriots to their own world, because it is about, it's America taking America back again. It's every country around the world taking their country back. So when Trump says America first, everyone goes, oh, it's, yeah, UK first, India first, whatever. We're all taking it back, but we're all going to be friends with each other. We're not communicating or not trading. We're going to do that. It's just they wanted us to trade with you and all that sort of stuff that was going on. But no, it's beautiful. We're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day. Birds are being quite, they've got the blanket on. They've been out today. Yeah, they've gone quiet for once. I'm like, they know what's going down. Oh, Arnold Buddy made a video ago. Oh, did he? Oh, today? Really? Because I wasn't sure about it. Today? Oh, it's funny though, because a lot of people like Hillary and other people who were shouting F Trump out, where are they right now? Don't see them shouting out about anything. And he's like The Rock. So, oh, okay, yeah, The Rock, I know. This is why people are going to be so like, I think more people's heads are going to explode with like the actual celebrities because they've been bowing down to them. Oh yeah, well if a celebrity said it, it must be true. You know what I mean? Even though there are good celebrities out there, don't get me wrong, but there's ones that really sold the soul. There's ones that got compromised and didn't know how to get out. You know, in the grip of it all. You know, no way out. I mean, how could you see a way out with some of the stuff? Some people got killed off, like we know. There's all the Isaac Cappy stuff going on. There's shitloads going on. That's all I can say. I'm not keeping up with it because I'm trying to be in my heart space and doing the things that I love and just keeping that frequency up and not getting too bombarded with everything. So I might listen to Mark Atwood after, but I'm just tuning into myself and stuff. I'm not looking at too much because, like I said, I knew this was going to go down anyway with all what's happening. I don't mean how it's happening, but we knew. So to me, it's nothing. There's nothing that's coming out that's like, oh my God, or surprised, because it's just like, well, yeah, we knew something was going to go down. There's other bits that will be surprises. I think I'll be like, oh my God. But I'm not surprised by anything because I'm so open-minded to everything. Let's see. Yeah, pedo pancakes. Yeah. Jackson, Florida here. Oh, Jacksonville, Florida here. Everything is exciting right now. I know Jackson, Florida, and all the new people that are coming in. Oh my God, hi. And especially if you're from America. Whoop. You're such fighters over there. I absolutely, you know why I love the Americans? You're so patriotic. We are over here, but you're so patriotic. We lose the patriotism over here sometimes. I absolutely love, that should have been one of my manifestations to actually move to America in the sun somewhere. Like, not too hot, just like, so if you want to get that to President Trump, you know I've been bigging up the Trumpster. So could someone put that to Trumpster that he needs to move me and my family over to America, and I'll be have a little lovely healing shop over there. Yes, not much gonna shock. Yeah, exactly, Stephen. Nothing's gonna shock me. Nothing. It don't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. Mark Atwood at 10:30. Yeah, what time is it now? Let's keep an eye on the time. Yeah, they've got plenty of time. Wanted to come and talk to you, lovely people. We've got Revel in the house. We all won anyway. Exactly. The truth about the Royals and all over the world. Yeah, exactly. The Yanks know the community. Yeah, the Yanks. I don't know if we should. Do we call you Yanks? The Americans know about community. You know what community is about. Yes, you do. You would be a great American. We need more like, get me over there. Just get that letter to President Trump. I don't need a medal. I just need to move over there. I'm joking. You never know though. Put that manifestation out. Hi, Tapper 77's in the house. My dad was in before. We got all the people coming back in. Who on here would love to give Trump a hug? A Trump a hug? Finn thinks it's my boyfriend. A hug? I want to love him. I want to squeeze him. I want to kiss. I'll be like, Melania, I know you're beautiful and everything, but just move out the way. Move out the way. I'm coming in for a dolly hug. Woo! I'd have to run at him. And, yeah. Well, for all the people that don't know, I'm going to show you something really funny. Now, let me show you something really funny. Hang on. Let me go and get it. Oh, Thamos. Let's get you with that. For one, I've had this for ages. It's not real. I said to my sister, you could get me a real one for my birthday because it's my birthday in February. I've got the Trump coin. Trump. I've had this for ages. Saviour of the universe. And I'm doing that to all the trolls because they always go, oh, everyone says that Trump's the saviour. No, we're the saviours, but Trump's helping just like everybody else. You know, but he's the fog on. He's the trumpet, the last trumpet, trumpet. The plan is to get America back and a new system fair in place, then save the rest of the world. Exactly. America first, and then we all follow suit, because that's what happens. It's a domino effect. No one's going to put up with it. So, here's a picture. When I went to New York last year, for those who didn't see it, I met the Trump. I went to Trump Towers. There he is. Me and Trump. It's not really Trump, but in my eyes it was. It was good enough. And I actually went to Trump Towers and I loved it. For 10 minutes, that was the best thing that I did in New York. Was skate on Trump's ice skating ring. Like, oh, and it was a dead sunny day. And I actually met the Trumps there. It wasn't really, but this guy was pretty tall. Imagine if it was Trump dressed up as Trump outside Trump Towers. It's just me being daft, but yes, we were like, everything's A-okay. But yes, I went to Trump Towers. I went to New York for about 4 days. What a flight that was. But yeah, it was worth it just to pretend that I'd met Trump. Why would I mean 666? No, I mean 369. Anyway, we're going from carbon to crystalline, baby. So for those who may be new, I'm going to read it out again just because I can. Might trick some people as well. Let's read the Q poem out. Janine, going to send you a pic of my cuddly Trump I made on it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I love the Trumpster. Because his name's Donald and my granddad was called Donald. And you know Little Legs? Finn, do you know what his middle name is? Dolly, you are so beautiful inside and out. Oh, thank you, Fluffy. Do you know what Finn's middle name is? Just saying. I'm so proud that it's his middle name, even though it's my granddad's name. Junior Drive. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, I think you have as well. What is his middle name? Oh, his middle name is... Oh, look, someone's really, really triggered. His name is Donald. Yes, his name is Donald. Anyone with a wrench, look out for the trolls under the bridge because they are about. Oh yeah, so yes, his name is Donald. Oh yes, his middle name is Donald. So what can I say? My granddad was called Donald the Don. Right, Lois has just sent me a picture. Oh my God! What did you send it on? Insta. Is it on Insta? What does? Oh, thank you, Nick Ferguson. Thanks for the videos, Queen. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's very, 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 very kind. Everyone who's made a little contribution there, thank you. It means a lot. I'm very, 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 very grateful. I don't think Brandon C was a troll. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Brandon C wasn't a troll, but you can come back in. It looked like he was saying jump, so I don't know. So if he wasn't, sorry, you'll have to wait to come back in. But like I said, it's hard sometimes to be talking and seeing what people are putting, so I don't know. Oh, well, it's one of them. Right, Lois, what have you sent it on? Message. Have you? Message where? Am I just being really... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I haven't accepted it, have I, like a dweeb? Ah! Oh my God, is that a felt thing? I've always wanted to try felt. Is that felting? Oh my God. You need to sell them. I want one. I want a Trumpster. Look at that. Yes. That is amazing. Oh my God. Yeah, needle felt. Yeah, it looks quite easy. I don't know. I don't mean it looks quite easy like yours was easy. I just mean, I'm a bit crafty, but I was like, that is so cute. Oh my God. Look at this that Lois has made. Wow. Needle felting. See, we just get creative. I love it. That's ace, Lois. Thank you for subbing, Lois and Astro. Yeah, remember to check out people's profiles because they might have channels, and I was shouting Rob's out the other day, so thank you people for going checking Rob's. I have to leave the wrench. Michelle Fuller is a moderator. Time folk out or remove them. Yeah, if you've got a wrench, it means you can time people out or remove them, and then I don't have to do it myself. So if you have got a wrench, that's what you can do. Because sometimes I have to look and it gets me distracted in chat. That's what moderators are for, but make sure they are first. I don't know if that person was. I might have done it myself by accident, but I don't know. Major face palm. Hi, you're in the house now. Dolly Daydream, cheers, love, been away a spell, but I'm back for the first time in 10 months. 10 months? God, is that how long it's been? Oh God, that's weird, because I've been with my fella nearly 10 months, that's mad. I've seen people outdoors interacting without caution. Well, yeah. I cannot wait until the people talk poop about Trump, eat humble pie. I know, I'm quite looking forward to that one, I must say. Oh yes. It's like that when we go, we're not going to say I told you so. Well, we are, but we're not going to do it in a big-headed way. We're going to be like, we were trying to help at the end of the day. Not in a nasty-hearted way. Like some people, yeah, we were trying to tell. Not like that way. Like, we were trying to wake you up. And it is hard, you know. I've got people still around me that starting to see little bits, even though there's loads of people that are waking up and they're like, yeah, but, you know, it's not going to be taken down. This evil's not going to be taken down. They've been here long. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We say they are. I would be afraid. Oh, Belinda Loaf. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Belinda Loaf. That's lovely. It means a lot, you know. It just does. So thank you for putting that in there. It's just sometimes appreciation, you know what I mean? Even though I know I've got that off a lot of people anyway. It's not that I need it. Do you ever... This is my first time on live chat. It's very fun, but how do I get a wrench? Oh, you get a wrench when I've seen you in here for a bit and I know that you're, you know, just seeing you in here for a bit and know that you're in with everyone and that, and then you might get a wrench. The people who've got wrenches have been in here a bit, and there'll be new wrenches that'll be given out in maybe the next month or so. So watch out, because sometimes, you know, with times coming on, actually, let me see. I think, let me see. You need a wrench. I'm going to give some out now, actually. And it doesn't mean if you haven't got one, you won't get one. I just believe over time, you know, what's going on, depending on what time I come in, sometimes I have wrenches in, sometimes I don't. But if you've got a wrench, it means you can put links in, you be nice to everybody in chat, wait and see if someone is being a bit trolly. If they definitely are and they're being disrespectful and rude, you just get rid of them. I don't care who they are, you just get rid of them, because rude people, sometimes we get mixed up, so you do have to wait. Like the one who came in before, I'm not quite sure, I did that myself, but it is quite distracting for me, and you're there to do that so I can carry on with the chat and not get distracted, because I think over the time with the disinformation that's coming, you do get trolls. I used to get a lot of trolls ages ago, not much now, but yeah. So who's there now? And I can also take away moderators as well. So, you know, moderators can be taken away as well. I love your chats. My son asked me why I show as. Oh, I don't get what you're saying there, no one. You like my chats, but your son asked you why I don't know what that last bit says. If this is a secret war, I feel blind. Why do you feel blind, Matt? It's not really a secret war anymore. Wrench power. Oh yes, wrench power. Has anyone got a new wrench in there? I feel it is happening. It is happening. It's been happening. It's been happening for a while, but it's actually happening where people are actually seeing. Remember, we can't tell the people. We've got to show the people. What's the poem called? Pale Horse. No, it's a book called Behold a Pale Horse. And you can get it on here. You can listen to the audio. You'll be like, oh my God, but it's okay. Don't be fearful when you're reading it. You have the force, Luke. Use it wisely. Yes, you have a wrench. Use it wisely, because I'm the force can take it back. Oh my God, got to go back ASAP. Oh, hi, Lynn. I didn't see you there. Hi. I'm just chatting, we're just having a bit of a chat. So, yeah, just let me put it in and see if it comes up. If anyone's got the link, still don't know how let me just see if it is on YouTube. No one would trust me in real life with a wrench. You're welcome, you've been in for a while, you know. So, Behold the Pale Horse audiobook download. You can get the audiobook download, and it's on YouTube, and it looks like this. Behold a Pale Horse. So, I don't know how to snap that and put it in there. So if anyone can put that link in, the YouTube audio Behold a Pale Horse, you don't have to read it, you can just listen to it. Be prepared, but, you know, it's what they've been doing. So there you go. I really hate using the wrench, but I manage. You don't really hate using it. Yeah, Pale Horse is nuts. It's brilliant. It is. You just sit there thinking, oh my God. So if you want something to listen to while this other shit's going on, remember, that's what they've been doing. Well, it's changing now. I'm a minimalist. Torsays. Yeah, I've heard that name, Torsay. There's so many people I used to watch, and yeah, there's so many good people out there. Do you know what I mean? So many good people out there. Hi, JL. So there's so many good people out there talking, you know, so many great channels. But I'm just going to read the Q poem out again for people who may be new. Thank you, Zal, for putting Bill Cooper's book in. It's there. So like I said, you don't even have to read it. You can just listen to it and see that we were in a silent war, and you know, we always have been. Cheers, greeted you earlier, but I'd been gone so long I didn't know you added new, so I'm sure you missed it. I don't know. 11 hours worth. There you go. So let's read the Q poem out that I made up in 2018. Oh yes. There we go. Are you ready? Because I love reading it out. So if a Cooper is aboard, the Pale might step on you. So let's go. So I know, yeah, a ranch. I'd love to have somewhere where you could have trees and things and people could come and you could do certain, you know, healing stuff there. Yeah, get me to America. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. Dollyville. 3.5 years on this channel. What was that? 3.5 years on this channel. No way. Yeah. Well, oh, thank you, Moon J Boots, for the, oh, like the little guy. Super chat. That guy's so funny. He's a flying pear. He's a flying pear. He's a superhero. We're all superheroes, you know. We're all doing this. Thank you, Moon J Boots. That's so cute. See me, I'm not even looking at that. I'm like, oh, look at the little pear. There's a little flying pear. Right, we're ready. I'm going to read it out. Thank you. We all came together. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't believe in Q, you all came together under Trump then. We all came together by the letter Q, picked up the breadcrumbs, oh, I've got something else to say about Q in a minute. We all came together by the letter Q, picked up the breadcrumbs, researched and knew what to do. The movement of truth from dark to light. We are all Q, and we the people will fight for our freedoms, our families and our rights to live in a world full of evil. It's all for our kids. Tingle on the head. So we ride on the Q train with POTUS and R, so let's unite together and shout hurrah. The plan of the elite, sky is falling down, they never thought she'd lose, they are such clowns. So the rise of the people are like the rise of the sun, is light to the world to show us the way. Truth is here and it's here to stay. This time will be told for years to come. History we are making, and we've all been a part of it. It's been so much fun. We've laughed, we've cried, we've wobbled at times, but we've stayed strong and we've stayed on the ride. The truth is now where we go one, we go all. Patriots of the world, we win, they fall. Thank you, Q, POTUS and R. You've set us free to be who we truly are. We, the people. what else was I going to say? Yeah, I've also found out, my dad was saying something today, the one where he listened to Red Pill 78 with Horn 07, which I will listen to. He said something about the letter Q because they've used it, but we're going to take it back because, you know, that side used numerology and letters, but they've used it. So apparently he said something about when the Q was put around JFK's, is it where he's buried, well, not buried, but his whatever they call it, where he is, well, it was out at sea or whatever. Anyway, his burial site thing with a Q around it was actually off the bad team. So, but then again, that would make sense because the star, they revert the star upside down, the Democrats do as well, it's in the actual sign of the goat head, you know, like Satan sort of thing. They reverse everything. So to me, it makes sense if they did put the letter Q as a sort of stamp of physics. It was a good thing, like I said the other day, the Lost Scrolls of Q Quill Source, that they're sort of stamping it as an evil thing. If anyone gets what I'm saying, but I'll have to go and listen to that. But we know they've took a lot of symbols and numerology, and what people think, like they've always put out like the number 13 is bad. The number 13 isn't bad, it's feminine anyway. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know what I mean? So there's all that going on. So that doesn't surprise me. Nothing bloody surprises me anymore, do you know what I mean? And like I said, there's going to be lots of surprises and stuff like that. Underground, there's going to be surprises and different things where we have got things slightly wrong and things up twisted and that. But it doesn't matter. This shit's happening. It is really happening. The stuff we've been talking about for ages is actually happening. Oh, and it's amazing. That's why I said don't get too caught up in the bullshit that's about to come with the mainstream media. Don't get too angry about stuff. It's all here. Oh, I think you might be saying Michelle about is that Michelle or Michael? You know, I'm a bit dyslexic. You might have been asking about moderators, or you know, because you asked about moderator before. So I think that was what you might have been saying, as in you might end up with a moderator spanner. The more you come in and the more I've got used to seeing people in. Because like I said, with a giveaway I'll be doing at some point, it's just a few bits of my crafting stuff. It'll have to be the people that I've seen in here quite a bit, you know what I mean, because that's only fair. Yeah, number 13's not a bad number. Oh, lovely mermaid too. Yeah, did someone just say something about Visic Pisces? What did someone just say about Pisces before? Wow, on the so wave Pisces is not Gala waves. I'm a Piscean. A intuitive sign. Whew. Yes, I'm a Pisces. Can you tell? Yeah, Trump was chosen by military. Yeah. Well, it's not just that he's got chosen to come in to do the work because he actually loves America and they were taking it down. But yeah, who's our? Who's our? Nah. I wonder. I'm a Pisces too. Ah, yeah. There's a lot of good Pisceans working out there on the. It's a bit like what's his name? Infinite Waters. He's a Piscean. There's quite a few people that I didn't know who were quite on YouTube on spiritual side, and there were quite a lot of them are Pisces. But we're coming out of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, which is air. That makes me laugh because ethers, the ethers are coming in. No shit, Sherlock, with messages coming from the ethers. Spirit realm, I'd like to call it. Mermaid, yeah. I'm a mermaid. I can swim in both the waters, as above, so below. Earthly waters, cosmic waters. This is space around us, is waters, ether. You get messages coming in like my little orbs. They're floating in like bubbles. This is how I see it. Might not resonate with some people, but it resonates with me. But it's air, but it's ether. It's a connection. It's an internet. It's a whatever. It's just less solid. But all the little molecules or whatever, it's just a lot lighter, moving through the ethers every day. This is a drawing of the age of the hairy ass. Yes, I did say that, Sal. It's the age of hairy ass, the age of hairy ass, the age of a hairy ass, hairy ass. So if you've got a hairy ass, you'll do really well in the age of a hairy ass. My sister's Pisces and quite spiritual. Yeah, we all are. We're all spiritual, but yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was singing a few weeks ago, if you remember, the age of hairy ass, which is not water, it's air. And it's rippling in, folks. It didn't just come in like a shebang. And not like, oh, this truth is going to be a shebang. It's going to be coming out over the next few years because there's a lot that needs to be disclosure, you know, on quite a lot of stuff. When they get through all that shit, we've got a lot of other stuff to go through as well. But it's going to be exciting. We're going in the right direction, aren't we? We're not going backwards, we're going forwards, so that's fine. Or maybe we're going up. We're not going down. We're not cycling down, we're cycling up. The frequencies are going up. That's why a lot of you hear a lot of people talking about, if you're not into all the sort of spiritual shenanigans, words and stuff, higher consciousness, God consciousness, Christ consciousness, all the same thing to me. It's just higher states of consciousness of love. We're coming away from the shit, the lies, the deceit, jealousy, people trying to be in competition with each other. We all want to be with each other and helping each other. So we're not spiralling down, we're spiralling up and onwards, people, infinity and beyond. Let the force be with you. And what did they say in Star Trek? How long has Sue Clark been in show? Oh, yeah. God, yeah, you need a spanner. You've been here from the beginning. I was meant to give you one the other day. Where is she? Sue, say something at the bottom. She was actually. I was thinking about it the other day and I totally forgot. It's because I just see her pop in. Sue, if you're here, say, put a heart on the bottom so I can give you a spanner. Been here for ages. Calling Sue Clark, calling Sue Clark. Can you come to the counter, please? Calling, there she is. You are what, moderator? You got a wrench, I think. Yeah, this is believe how it's going to come out, Matt, but, you know, even the other disclosure people going about, that'll be within yourself before the government say anything. But that's all happening anyway. Things I've been seeing. Go and look at my old videos, whether you believe it or not. If they get foul-tongued. Yeah, if they get foul-tongued, yeah, Sue knows. Get foul-tongued, chuck them out. Hi, Mark. So, anyway, I don't even know what to say because I can't talk about it all because there's too much to talk about. It's just like the shit is happening, people. The shit is getting cleared out. I'm working on a painting for Dolly. I've posted the link of me doing it when finished. Oh, thank you, Rob Smith. Oh, it's very cute. Well, I will show it. Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a believer. It's all exciting, can't you see? I'm like, there's stuff going on where people will be biting their nails and there's loads of people posting everywhere. It's bonkers, even people that aren't that awake. And it's like, I know, but it's like exciting. I'm not biting my nails out of, oh my God, like scared that there might be a blackout. I'm just like, fucking hell, this is happening, people. Of course we want the world to wake up. Oh my God. It will take many flushes to drain the swamp. Well, I don't actually think it is. I think they've already been doing it over the past few years. So there's a big flush coming because there's been a big turd in the toilet and it's about to get flushed and jammed down there and flushed and flushed and flushed. But yeah, we get rid of the big bits of it. Oh, that sounds awful. I'm not even talking about that now. And the rest will follow. All the little ploppy bits will follow after. All the minions. Do you know what I mean? So it's going in the right direction. That's all I can say. So it's going in the right direction. It's going to get better and better and better. You're going to see the dark. You're going to see the shit. You're going to see the shit and the dark side of stuff. And then gradually, it's going to get better and better and better and better. You've got to see the dark, sweep the shit out from underneath the carpet and get rid. Mr. Hankey is on his way out. Yes, he is. Hobbs, yes. I think he was ages ago. You know, oh, he's moved to Greece, has he really? Haven't really seen him about lately. Strange vibes at the moment. Everything is the same, but it feels like I'm saying goodbye, but not sure what's happening. That's because you're saying goodbye to the old shitty world, the old ways of thinking, all that stuff we've been talking about. Flush the movie. I've not seen it. No, thank you. You've been an inspiration, and the reading you did when I first came over blew my mind. It was like my dad was with us. Oh, that's brilliant, Rob. Woody is gone. Yes. Oh, yes. Deep State is being forced, led castor oil. Present. Yeah. Tom Hanks was a... yeah, but was he on Graham Norton or was it recorded ages ago? You don't know. They knew this shit was coming. So, you know what I mean? Was he? Some great projections out there as well. And talking about projections, we all know people project. The mainstream media is projecting the shit at the minute of fakeness. But this thing that's happening in 3D, the truth that's coming out, is projection, because it has to come out because it's what people have wanted, what we've all been wanting. So it manifests, you know, because it's been manifesting for years, centuries. Anyway, before I go, because I'm going to try and watch Mark Atwood, but I'm not really going to go in chat and say hi to everyone. I'm probably just going to listen and chill out. I'm going to give us a little flick of the book and see what the book says. You know, this blue book, remember the book? A bit of self-care cards and a bit of, let's have a bit of colour in our life, colour cards, see what the colour cards are saying. Who thinks JFK Jr.? I believe JFK Jr. is alive and well. I have actually seen him at the rallies, done a load of videos on it, and even if he didn't come out, I wouldn't even be bothered, just knowing that that lovely energy is there. But it is part of the, I think he's going to. But yeah, I believe he's, and that's whether people don't or do, I actually do, and that's just me. Well, it's a lot of people actually. This has been a joy. Thank you, Dolly, and all in chat. Much love to you. It feels like so much good to come. Yes, Belinda, there will be. I'm just being aware there's going to be a lot of shit for people, a lot of heartache. I'm just putting out there. I'm not one of those who's spiritual, like, oh yes, everything's all fluffy and light. But we are going to go to better times. You've just got to stand strong. Be strong. MSM may even try to create a fake ignorant. Yeah, they probably will for Biden, but this is what you've got to look at. Don't flip when you see crap coming from mainstream media. I will put that out there again and again and again. It will not be true. It's not true. So JFK Jr. might be the Trump card. Maybe I think he's going to be a Trump. I think there's a lot of Trump cards, if you know what I'm saying. Oh yes. Oh yes. Change is difficult, pain and demanding. The greater the change, the greater are all of those emotions. Yes, John Reynolds, it's true, because change is coming and people normally hate change because it's change, but we all get light to it. A lot of pain comes with change, and this is what's happening. Highlight the other name. I think you have to put at and their name. If the moderator wants to tell Coyote how they highlight the name when you're talking to someone else, you have to put at the beginning and the whole name together, I think. I think we all want JFK Jr. to arise. He's there. Oh, he's there. Yeah, anyway, let's do the cards. Anyway, like I said, not even fussed. Greatness is coming in the end for us all anyway. In the future when we all work together, in the very near future, which is now. Now. But you know what I'm saying. Oh, we've got, that one. Oh, that's nice. We'll have 3, the magic number. Stay steady at the helm as you navigate. Yeah, we're in war, we gotta stay ahead. Navigate through the turbulent waters. Exactly. It will be worth it. Exactly. It will be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth the ridicule, the shit, maybe a few bumps and bruises, a few ups and downs, and a few like, oh my God, and whatever. But it's going to be worth it in the end. We are in a war, but it's going to be worth it. 5 criminal families in the US think DNC thinks Seth Rich. These people, yeah, I mean, we've got all the Seth Rich stuff. We've got, what's his name? Julian Assange. Oh God, there's so much. People are going on about there might be Project Bluebeam, sort of fake Project Bluebeam, alien thingy-majiggy. I don't even know if that would be something they're doing, or it wouldn't now because they know, or would that be the real one? Who knows? But I'm just saying, just whatever. You know, you're going to know, and you're going to have to decipher this yourself as these days and weeks go on with what they're going to try and push. Shadows have nowhere left to hide. No, they don't. People going about protection. I've always said, personally, I believe protection is you being the light, holding the light, shining your light out no matter what. Don't let anyone dim it. That's the protection around you anyway. Keep in joy mode no matter what you hear going on, you know. So that's personally me, but if you believe it, that's what it is, isn't it? So is the person back in I chucked out before? You might not have been a troll. I might have just got a bit trigger happy. That's all. Right, so we've got 3. We've got apricot colour, rejoice and laugh. It's going to be a lot of rejoicing and laughter. And it's not going to be taking ages. Nothing to concern ourselves with if we are shining our light. Exactly. Lemon, which is a lovely bright colour, makes me think of the sun. Access in innovative thinking. Oh yes, you need to activate your innovating thinking. We're not going back to normal. We're not going back with the old way of thinking and this, that, and the other, because it wasn't for us. People are too caught up in that. Grey, learn to scan your body. Yeah, I'd say grey. Learn to scan your body yourself, because there's a lot of grey areas in people's bodies and mindsets. And you need to get rid of those grey, murky, you know, where those, I'd say those thoughts come from, the grey, murkiness. They're not really in the dark, they're not really in the light, they're just sort of in the middle, like, yeah. A bit like trolls to me. Just make your mind up. So we've got that. And then we have got, before I go, where's that gone? We've got self-care. Let's see what self-care is saying to do over these times, over this, you know, because people who say they're strong and, oh yeah, I believe in this, there's people who still lose the shit again when mainstream start putting a lot of stuff up, going, oh, they've just said this. It's like, why are you looking into it? So let's have a bit of self-care cards. 1, 2, 3. Just don't get caught up in it. Oh, there we go. 1. Seeds have been sown, they are cracking and breaking through. Exactly. You know, there's 2. Plants and stuff and flowers and that crack through concrete. How dense is concrete? But the up earth, trees up earth concrete, that's what we're doing. Those flowers, those plants, we will still bloom and we will still grow, no matter what. The apricot, yeah, just a colour. Joy and rejoicing, something it said, didn't it? Happiness and rejoicing. We will be doing that. The world will be rejoicing after they've understood it all. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got 4. So we've got, some of you may wish to have a massage, meaning it's relaxing. A lot of people need to relax. Get a hand massage, foot massage, a back massage, a neck massage. But this means also, yeah, apricots. Is it the seed in the apricot? Importance of an apricot. But people need to relax. Find ways of relaxing over these times. No point getting stressed about stuff and getting stressed about, oh, the news have put in, it's not right. You need to relax and chill out. You need to stay in the eye of the storm. You've also got intuition. A lot of us, we all have intuition. We all have it. It's not anyone's more highly intuitive than others. It's just some people they're not unlocking it because they're too stuck in the news and they're not going within. And intuitive, use your third eye. You know, sit with yourself sometimes, chill out, go within, tune out of what's going on there and tune into yourself and feel for those energies. But you've all got that. The more you do it, the more it will come in. And then we've got flow like water. Flow like water. Don't try and battle against these tides that are coming in. Go with it. You know, I'm going with it because I know a lot of it isn't the truth. And it's just like, yeah, just let it flow over me. Let the news flow over me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then we've got ground yourself. A lot of grounding is needed to be done right now. Apricot kernels. That's it, kernels. I couldn't remember what they're called. Can help fight cancer. Yes, I've heard that as well. Very important. And this is 25/7. Ground yourself, you know, if you see the little lady with the roots, to ground yourself, you can sit, you can meditate, you can sit on a chair if you can't sit like this, and you just visualise roots coming out of your bottom of your feet down to earth. Gaia, I always see it as like an emerald crystal is earth heart, and going down, and funny enough, they've got different colours. I see it like that, like rainbow roots, going down and holding on, and just feeling into Gaia. And also you could say the rainbow above is like, to me, the cosmic. Tune in, ground, get grounding. Don't get lost in all the bullshit. Just ground into yourself. That will help you as well. Yeah, also 7 heaven. Yeah, but there's more than 7 chakras. 7 bodily chakras, but there's more than that. There's more, but yes. And then I'm just going to do a quick flick out of the book before I go. So like I said, thank you for the super chats, people. What I normally do with this is just a booklet. I normally just flick through to a page and we'll see what it says. So we'll go... You ready? It says... So it's February the 25th, 7 again. Hi. No matter what you have been through in life, good or bad, don't take it for granted. There are lessons in every moment of our lives. Yes, there is. Each of us leads unique lives with experience that nobody else will ever completely understand. Your story holds so many valuable lessons that can help inspire, teach, and motivate someone else should you choose to share it. This is why I share on here. It's why we all share. In treatment, I heard so many different stories just by listening. I learned so many different things. I'm so thankful I found the courage to share my story and talk about what I've been through. Not only has it helped me, but it has helped give perspective and strength to so many other people. I encourage you to do the same. This is what it's all about. This is why we share. People share different things all over everywhere to give a different perspective, and people learn by listening to others. This is why I always say to people, my right side of my head heated up when you turned around and said $2. I've always said to people and people around me, and even my fella, just because you've had an experience, we share it, but it doesn't always mean that someone will go about it that way, because we're all different. But sharing is caring. Sharing helps people. So a story of someone's might not help me, but it might help someone else, and so on and so forth. And that's why it's good that we all share different stories, because there might be something in it for you at some point and you resonate with it. Goal: share your story with someone. You never know how one sentence of your life story could inspire someone to rewrite their own. Boom. So that was a lovely little quote. And then I'm going to read the other side, because it says by unknown. It's unknown who it's by. So it says courage to change, which is funny, isn't it? Because that's what we've been talking about normally. The book links up to what I've been talking about at the beginning. Change is part of life. For some reason, it can feel scary. Change means, yes, I know. Change means growth, and growth means what we're evolving. Well, the whole thing about the ascension and what's happening now, and you could call it spiritual, is all about you and your growth and how you grow and evolve. If you're still stuck in the same shit and the same cycle and you're still repeating it, it's because you're not letting go. And if you keep doing it, you're going to stay in the same cycle. It's about breaking cycles, patterns, programming, routines, things from your ancestors, your family, that programming you to. It's hard, and this is why we're going to be doing it for quite a few years. It's about growth, and you can choose any time to take a different door, turn a different page, and rewrite your story. You are not stuck in it. People who go on and on and on about it, stuck in it, are they're just in a victim state, and they can come from it any time they want to. Janine, watch the Cold Cure. Yeah, I do watch Quan07. I've watched him quite a bit. I watched his last one on something, and there's another one I'll be watching after. So let me just get through this quote. Yeah, change is part of life, but for some reason it can feel scary. Change means growth, and growth means we are evolving. I remember when I was a kid, my parents told me I had to learn certain lessons in order to grow up. As I got older, I realised my lessons not only became more difficult to understand and overcome, but they also became more valuable. It's made my life much more meaningful. Growing takes courage. Yes, it does, because some people don't want to grow. They just want to stay stuck where they are because it's comfortable. So as you go through your own growing pains in life, just remember to stay strong and be brave and courageous, because you are growing and becoming a better person. This is what it's all about. You want to talk about Jesus, whether you believe in it or not, whatever. I'm not religious, but I'm saying that whole story is about being a better person and standing up in the truth as well. Goal: what's something you'd like to change about your life or yourself? Find the courage to start making it happen, one step at a time. You're not just going to go, boom, yeah, tomorrow I'm being a great person and I'm going to stop doing this, stop doing that. It's step by step every time. It's like I said, you're in the physical as well. Your kids can get up your nostrils sometimes because your kids are kids. This can get on your nostrils, but as long as we're like, yeah, I've got, right, this is what it's all about. This is what the whole, if you hear the word ascension, is about. We're not going off planet anywhere. We are, I mean, if that ever happens, fair enough, but personally, I just think it's about growing, expanding. It's a courage to go with it as well. It's about your growth, your spiritual growth, your soul growth. Yeah? Like I said, with all this that's happening, there's a lot of people that are going to still want to stay in the dark, still want going to stay over there for a little bit, because new to them is scary, especially the older you are. Sometimes it's that stuff like, I don't know, I can't do this. Like, you can do it, you can do it. So it's taking the courage to do so. But a lot of us are taking that courage, you know what I mean? A lot of us done it, and we're still going forth with it all. Yeah, exactly. Well, you could say off plane, don't bother me. You know, not into all that. Oh, we're on this, where we live and all that's different perspective. Everyone's got a different perspective of everything, so it doesn't bother me. The biggest thing is growing and expanding and moving forward and bringing new things in, because that world that we were in before, the illusion, we're not going back to that. We're never going back to normal. Why the hell would we want to go back to normal? That wasn't normal, because it's not let anyone really live to the full potential apart from them. Do you know what I mean? Yes, 7 days are 7 moving planets. Yes, they are, and 7 days match up. You know, a lot of things with the planets match up with down here and plants and everything, and talked about that before, you know, and so on and so forth. But anyway, yes, I'm going to go now, because I'm going to go and chill out and maybe listen to, see what Mark Atwood's saying, or 107. I might just draw, I don't know, I'm going to chill out, but it's all going on PayPal. It's all going on, I don't even know what to say. Like I said, it's not like I'm going to be chucking loads of stuff out, because I think you all know now, a lot of people on my channel know, and you're all looking, yeah, New World Order isn't happening. And we all know what's going down, and we're just observing. But, you know, we have to speak out when we need to speak out. Things have to be done, they have to be done. And that's what it's all about. So all I'm saying, yeah, watching what I booked up. All I'm saying is start tuning into yourself more. Be aware, because you have to be. You know, you don't want to be at the wrong time, at the wrong place with stuff going on. And enjoy watching the show. It's National Popcorn Day on the National, what is it, Bloody Popcorn Day or whatever it's called, on the 19th. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. The day before the 20th, I don't think so. It's been lovely to listen today. Love to all go in peace. Yes, so like I said, we're all the saviours of the world, by the way. Save yours, save you. We're all doing it together, worldwide. Worldwide. I'm just going to see what these cards say. Worldwide. You know, I'll just say God bless everybody, God bless every country, God bless the good people, do you know what I mean? God bless. Right, I'm going to have to get another card, because 2's come out. I want 3. Oh, yeah. No, don't look at MSM for the next few weeks. Don't look at it, because you're going to get triggered. You're going to get triggered. I'm not even feeding into that energy at all. Not even looking. Right. So we've got Unfinished Symphony. Well, there is an Unfinished Symphony going on at the minute, because there's a symphony and it's just coming, you know. It's unfinished. It's about to get finished, because we're all going to harmonise, you know. See the little leg there. Rebirth coming. But we're also going into milk and honey, which is the things you're manifesting in your life as well. This is all coming in because we've manifested it in the past, which was the now, now, now. What you do now, 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 what you do and think and say will manifest in the right near future tomorrow. It's what you're doing now will manifest. So what we did then is manifesting now. So milk and honey to everybody. Happier days. Yeah, we don't need to keep putting numbers out. We know about the numbers. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you can do 47 then. And then 47. 11. Go the distance. Well, we are going the distance with what's happening. We've gone the distance. We're going to keep going the distance until we finish that finish line. Funny, it's a checkerboard, you know. Ooh, game of chessboard there. But we're the winners. We're going the distance. Trump has gone the distance. We are going the distance. Yeah, but 11's also an awakening number as well, so it depends how you look at it. You know, we're going the distance. We've gone the distance. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're actually over the we're actually at the finish line. We're actually over at the we've won. Yes, we are the gods. Yes, because God's source is within us. So you know, they're not. They're just something that tried to be. But we've seen the illusion. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the illusion. So yeah, we're going the distance. Can you go the distance? So you're going to let go of all the stuff we don't need anymore? Also, I want to chuck out there before I go. Human, did you know we're human beings? And I love this. So, did you know? Let's see if I can find it. You ready? Human. Hue. H-U. Form of light. Which we all know we're light, you know. Man. Manifest. Human. Form of light manifested in the body. Most of us know that, but it's a beautiful little quote to put up there. Like I said before, like Yoda said, luminous light beings are we, not this crude form. Form of light manifested in the body. We are all light. Shine your light. That's all I'm saying. Write that down if you like it. We all know that as humans, we're all different hues of colours of the rainbow. Hues of light. Manifested. Because we came here from the light. Remember the little soul and the sun? Manifested in this solid form. We're going with this form this time, physical, because that's what I'll say. Spiritual people used to think ages ago, all the light bodies. I've seen all that light bodies, you know, the Buddhist light body, rainbow body, and all that. But this time it's different. The light bodies are coming in more within us in our physical form. It's different than it was before. That's why I've got to let go of all that. So when people say it doesn't matter in the physical, yes, it does, because you actually are as well, and the light is anchoring into us, if anyone gets what I'm saying. It's different than it was before. Different timeline as well. So there you go. So anyway, just going back to you, Tapper, there, because I need to know who he is. Jason Q said, also evil ones who misused, they hated that we were the humans, different colours, we were powerful and connected. Yeah, they always have, because they're not from source, so you can look at it that way. They're not from source, so they've always pretended to be something. It's like these celebrities, not all of them, who think that, oh yeah, and everyone's like bowing down like the gods. It's like, we're the stars of this show. Stars. The fake stars are not the celebrity stars. We're the stars of this show. So light manifested down here. That's how I've seen it anyway. We are starlight, but we're manifested in these bodies. Meat suits, some people say avatars, you know, whatever. But our light, our soul light, drives this vessel, makes this vessel move and everything. That's how I see it. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. Brandon seed type, please. Yeah, Tapper. I mean, who is he like? I don't know. It's a good, yeah. So, Dolly, please forgive me till I get used to your channel, your new channel name. Your metaphor fist turned out beautifully. Going now, cheers. Oh, don't worry, call me Dolly. Dolly's my nickname anyway, so you don't have to come in with soul healing. But yes, I changed it because I know that's where we're going at the end of the day. That's what's coming forth, and I know there'll be other things I'll be putting on there, like I said before. Obviously, I'm not upping everything because you can all see it, but obviously I'm going to talk about bits because it is happening, so it's not like I'm not going to be saying anything over the next couple of weeks, but I'm also bringing other stuff with it as well. Yeah, okay, Tapper, but I'll put that in when I see it, you know what I mean? So that's okay. There's people who have been with me longer and they're not thingy. So yes, I won't do it now, but I'll see you with my eyeballs as well. But yeah, thanks for putting that. Yeah. So Brandon C, I chucked you out by accident. Because I think you spelt something wrong, and I thought you were like trolling my Trumpster. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but I'll watch out for that next time. None of them. Anyway, I'm going now because I need to go and get a brew and chill out now and see what's going on my Outwards channel or wherever I decide to go or what I decide to do. And I will see you very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. If you don't see me on, it doesn't mean I'm not about. It just means I might be chilling out. If, like I said, if things do go down or something happens or whatever, just stay calm. We knew this was going to happen. But I do believe you're going to see a lot of stuff. That's why I say keep your nose too much. Be aware, but keep your nose too much out of the news, because they are going to be putting a lot of disinformation out there, as we know. Yeah, well, I've just said, Eddie Tate, that's because Simon Parkes was talking about, filling your bath up in case it says possibility. That's what was put out. Possibility we could have some blackouts and it might, water or whatever. That's what I've said to people at the beginning. Well, you can get water in and be a bit prepared, but that just went off then. It's not going to last for long, but yeah, they ain't going to last forever. But, if you feel you need to do that, do it. But yes, they have been putting that out. But remember, even if that happens, don't fear. But, it's not mad to make sure you've got some water in and a flashlight, whatever, just in case. Not putting that out as fear-mongering, just saying, you never know. You never know, but I don't think it would last that long, you know what I mean? It'll be 3 days of darkness, 10 days of darkness, as in with the bullshit, and then whatever. But you make your own mind up with that, and that is up to you. Great group, thanks Dolly and everyone. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. If you could find it in your heart to send Dolly a coffee donation, it will be most appreciated. Thank you, Tapper. Yeah, there's PayPal in chat. Tapper's put it in chat, and there's also Super Chat on chat right now, where people have done that. So thank you very much for the people who have. No, I don't watch the MSM, but you can still laugh at the MSM about what they're trying to put out, because it's the complete opposite. If I put my phone in the morning, I see what they're saying, I'm like, ha ha ha, we know that's bullshit. We all know on this channel not to feed into MSM. It doesn't mean you can't look at what they're saying, but you just don't get all caught up in it, because we know it's bull crap. Yes, yeah, we know that up to the 19th. We've just said this at the beginning of this channel, because the 20th is the day, and it's National Popcorn Day on the 19th. Aha! Get your popcorn in, people, that's all I'm saying. So it is quite funny. Yeah, I'll be watching that as well as Lunderground. I'll be watching that as well. I've got to catch up. So a few things I need to catch up on. We all know we don't get notifications, because I can't even think what I was watching, but at the minute it's quite hard to stay away from looking at stuff, because it's all happening in it. But remember to have time out, to rest, to recuperate, to nurture, to, like the things I said before. Yeah, we all knew that. Yes, we did, Eddie, as I think you've said in some of my comments. We knew in 2017 all this was going to happen. That's why it's great. And it's just all unfolding, because it is a movie we're watching. You know what I'm saying? So those of us who know we're like pretty chilled, like, yeah, but it doesn't mean you're going to see shit. People could get hurt, do you know what I mean? Because if you're in the wrong time at the wrong place, that's why it's good to be aware. But like I said, most of us knew all this. It's just watching it unfold, because we'd like to say we thought it was going to happen like this, thought it was going to happen like that, but it actually, let it play out. So I will see you very soon. Thanks everyone for coming in. Lois has got a popcorn and a frogs and everything, and it's all great, and I'm just more happy that people are going to see that we're all not a bunch of nutters, do you know what I mean? And then they're going to be coming asking you, remember, they're going to be coming asking you, why, and you're going to be the ones that are going to help them. So you're going to be light working, you've been planting the seeds. You don't do it out of anger. That is not the way. It's not the way to go around shouting and screaming at everyone. It's not, it isn't needed. It's happening anyway. They've got everything, we've got everything. So thank you, Eddie. Love you, Dolly. You cheer me up. I'm here to cheer people up. Yeah, Parlour got deleted. We all know. That's why I haven't gone over to stuff. They're trying to suppress everything. But just know, they can try all they want. They can try their hardest for 2 weeks. The thing is, this is happening, and it's here, and people are going, you know what I mean? They got to ask for cry a lot. They're going to ask for cry. Yeah, so like I said, you're going to be light work. You are light working anyway, because you've been talking your truth. You don't need to shout and scream. You're talking your truth. But when these people come back to you, we got in the cards the other day about reuniting. Friends are going to come back. Those who've walked away from you, thought you were crazy, they'll come back in the end, and you will greet them, because it's just it wasn't really out of anger. It's just because they didn't understand, because they've been indoctrinated. We all were at one time. but you're going to reunite again, and you're going to be like working with those people because you're going to be helping them, you're going to be going through the story, you're going to be helping them get past that, sending them to different channels that, you know, like me and other people that bring your vibrations up. You're going to be light working because you're going to be helping them. That's light working, is being the light, being joyful, helping them. That's light working. So you don't have to be all, oh my God, that person said you can only be spiritual if you do this light work. No, you're all light workers. You're all light workers when you're doing that. Thank you. Yeah. So thanks, Dolly, giving me a spanner. Do you know what buzzing? Love you guys. You're welcome. There'll be more people that get them, but yes, you have been in a long time. So there's your little treat for today. The naysayers will still need putting in their place. They will do. The naysayers can naysay all they want. Nay. Because at the end of the day, that's what they want. If they want a nay, they can nay. But at the end of the day, it's happening. It's a great time to be, it's a great time to be alive. Light and love. Yeah, it's a great time to be alive. This is the greatest story ever to be told. And what's the most amazing thing I'll say before I go? Naysayers can say what they want. The people who've been watching this from the beginning, it's the greatest story ever told. We've been observing it happen, and everyone's reactions and everything here on the street, everywhere, boots on the ground, and it's like, oh my God. So when it all does come out, we're like, oh my God, like, you know, we were watching this and like you were doing this, and people were like, oh my God, it was bonkers, and everyone thought it was this, and everyone thought it was like oh my God. Yeah, I believe in angels, so do I. I think we're beautiful inside, your hearted people, light workers. Yeah, we are angels that came down here. There was fallen angels. I believe in angels, angelics, galactics. It's all the same to me. It's that thing that they say is not true, and sort of things that you don't always see, but they're here. Some in form as well. You know, you're an angel when you're light working and you're helping others is an angelic act to me. And we have things, I believe, in different dimensions that are helping. You don't always see them, you feel them, sometimes you see them, but they're becoming in more and more. It's a frequency. It's a frequency. You're all angels in chat, you know what I mean? And you will be doing your work, so get ready for it, because the people will be coming back. The people will be coming back. There's 45 in chat, then I just saw with the 73. That just made me laugh as I pointed it to it, went down. Whoa, Trumpster was listening. So there it is again. The 45th president is in the house. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is. Exactly, it's not. So there's many things that are there that we're not taught about, but they're there when you start tuning in. So that's all I'm going to say. Have a great weekend. Remember, don't get too caught up in it all. Do the things that you love. Keep your frequencies high. Listen to good music. Dance, sing, draw, paint. Get back into something you used to do ages ago. Yeah, light warriors. Power up. Woo! Power up in your own light, because you can't be affected when you're in your own light. It's strong light. That light of knowing. Like I said, don't get too in shock if something happens. Just keep shining your light, because if it does go down, you need to tell the people why something's gone down, so they're not fearing like, oh my God, it's the end of the world, because I'm sure the news will put out some meteorites coming or something stupid, it's the end of the world and this is why it's happening. Well, it's not. Oh my God, she's a witch. Woo! Yeah, a good one though. A bit of a difference, isn't there? So, yeah, you know what I mean? They'll be saying, oh, it's the end of the world. It's like, yeah, it's the end of the world as they know it. As they know it. Those on that, you know, the elite. Yeah, it's the end of the world as they know it, and they knew this was going to happen. It's our time now. Our time now. So, yes, I'm going. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy these, get your popcorn in, get your popcorn in, get your popcorn in, because National Popcorn Day on the 19th. I was being sarky. Well, a bit sarky sometimes. You could have got chucked out then, but I thought, Dolly, be careful who you trust, because the devil was an angel. I know. Well, I don't mean that. I just mean, at the end of the day, tune into people's frequencies. There's a lot of people out there who pretend to be nice and they're not, but that's how that side were, you know. Oh, we'll lure you in this way. Oh, yeah, been there. You know, at the end of the day, so, yeah. But that's more out of desire and all that sort of stuff is. To me, the devil is which road you take. You know, do you take that one where you're not bothered about other people, it's all me? Or do you take the road, see, 47 and 74, as I've just pointed, or do you take the road for service to others as well? So, yeah. I think you all know what I mean, and it's all what it is to you anyway, because it's your beliefs and what you believe at the end of the day. But what I do know is the good is here. The good is here. It's a divine plan. We are all divine, and it can't be stopped. So, yeah, no. Yeah, they all got about Saturn and everything. It ought to do with the planets and stuff like that. And the planet's energies, you know what I mean? And that's why when certain planets move in, I will say, and the certain energies and what they match up to down here, as above, so below, that side will try and bring in them energies. That's why they try and bring our fear down to certain things of Saturn and certain things of the planets. Not because that planet's bad, it's just that energy it brings in. If we're all in fear, it matches up with different. So anyway, I'm not going into all that, but if you know, you know, and if you're researching stuff, you'll know as well. Soul Odyssey Mermaid, that's a good name too, hee hee. I know everyone keeps calling me mermaid, but it's funny. So let there be light. Woo! Yeah, I got my twinkles on. And this is my painting. It's not, this is one I started ages ago, and it's not finished yet by any means because it's still in its weird stage, but it is, I don't know what it is, an earthly woman, and it will say peace and love, but it's not got all its detail in yet, so I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, but oh, I don't know. Maybe this will go in with my giveaway. I'm not sure yet. I'm not definitely saying it is. I might put a little picture in the giveaway. We'll see. Depends how it turns out. But yeah, she's there, all Mother Earthly, Gaia-y going on this. Like I said, I intuitively paint, and what comes in comes in. So we'll see how that one turns up. Like my angel one is over on Instagram, and that is for sale. So yeah, thank you. Night, Dolly Daydream Army. Yes, night to everybody. So you don't remember subbing to me. Well, maybe it was divine subbed you over here to me. Things happen for a reason. It's not a coincidence. Thanks, Dolly. Love to all in here. Bye, good. Stay blessed. Slightly different face than the... Yeah, a little bit. But she started off as... I can't remember what she started off as. There's an alien one as well. That's probably going to not look like an alien, but they all changed. Just going with the flow. Oh, Robbie McCann, Tapper last summer we used to... Oh, Robbie McCann. But I've always loved Dolly. Take a break from the vids and a lot clear mind, but I have always loved Dolly. Yeah, I used to be in a divine inspiration. Yes. Anyway, I'm going now because I could just yak all night. But like I said, keep safe. You're all blessed. Power up. Don't let anybody dim your light. And I will see you soon. Maybe with some art pictures. I might go through some. Just while all this is going on, just take your mind off certain shit. Even though obviously we're looking because we're like, oh my God, this is ace. I may come with some old sketchbooks and some stuff just to show you, you know, a bit of frequencies in my pictures and maybe do something like that. I may try and do an art video. I've still got to do my Patreon video, because I haven't done my moulding thing on my thing, but that's coming. There is a Patreon and it is there, but I have got to do a video for it. Maybe a giveaway on Patreon. Yeah, maybe a Patreon. Actually, Effie, maybe a Patreon giveaway would be better on Patreon because, like I said, I don't want people just coming in because I know this happens on YouTube where people just come in and think, oh, there's a free giveaway. I'm not really into a channel or blah, 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 but I'll go in there. And to me, it's a bit unfair because if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I might do it on, or I might do a little one here and maybe give a Patreon, give it, I'll see what I think. Like I said, I'll see what I think. But like I said, there is Patreon. And you can find that, and I will put Patreon when this is downloaded because, like I said, it's a support channel. There will be videos going up. And when I get a chance, I will be getting a video up soon to get it within this month. There might only be one this month, but I've got to get used to it, and then hopefully there'll be a couple of months, and we'll just see what goes on. But that is nothing to do with Trump Q or anything like that. Anything like that. It's just purely to do with healing through different creative forms that I bring, and that's all it's going to be on there. And it's not going to be a load of chatting, it's just going to be like half an hour long, edited down with whatever comes, but it's mainly for the healing. Yes, hydrate everyone. We are doing a lot of work. Yes, you need to hydrate a lot. We are sleeping in the realms above. Yes, we are. Yes, I'm Mancunian. Anyway, I've got to go because I could just yap to you all night because I just think you're all great. But I will see you soon and just enjoy the show. Bye. Where we go on, we go on.